So, what does it mean when you dream about the narcissist? It can be somebody who's currently in your life, or it can even be an ex narcissist. Narcissists, they play at your subconscious, and your dreams are a manifestation of your subconscious. And when it comes to the narcissist in your life, you'll generally find that there's something that feels unresolved between the two of you. There's something that doesn't quite feel to be in a good place. And even if you're okay with wherever the relationship stands, it almost seems like they want something more from you. But sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes you want to understand better what they're all about. And your natural sense, or rather your natural need to make sense of reality, your existence, it really drives you to focus on them. It causes your focus to just land on their energy. And some people say, "Oh, is there a soul connection between the narcissist and their partner, or their ex-partner, or just people in their lives?" I would say, yeah, there's some type of soul connection. No, it doesn't mean they're your soulmate. It doesn't mean they're twin flame or anything like that. It just means there's this deep energetic connection. There is this deep connection, which is a soul connection. It's different from being your soulmate, from being your twin flame. That's a whole different conversation. So sometimes when you relax, you sleep, you doze off, you do dream about them. Sometimes you even daydream about them being awake, or you dream about them being asleep. But sometimes when you're asleep in your dreams, you might find, for example, they surface in your dream, and there's some form of rendezvous between the two of you where you find yourself comforting them. Or you might even find yourself fearing them, even if you don't consciously fear them in your real life. Or maybe both. Maybe you do fear them, but you also comfort them. And that's the thing, narcissists do have that effect on people. People can see them as almost this ruthless, authoritarian figure that you must not upset because they're unpredictable when they're upset and you don't want to face the consequences. But at the same time, there's this child, this broken child that you want to rescue, that you want to cradle. And so narcissists have this way of appealing to your most humane, nurturing traits, where you can't help but want to help, give yourself to them. But here's the thing, nothing short of giving your full, undivided self to them even makes a dent in their needs. So that's what you do. You find yourself giving your whole self to them. And of course, when you go in like that, when you devote yourself to somebody like that, you sacrifice yourself to somebody like that, something does smell of danger. Something just doesn't feel right. But you can't ignore that there is this energy connection between you two. Because narcissists do connect with people on a deep level. And if you have a narcissist who's a real part of your life, they feel you on a very deep level. Which also means that you feel them on a very deep level. And sometimes just the natural consequence of that connection, it does manifest itself, for better or worse, in things like your dreams or daydreams or bodily feelings, certain things you notice. It's hard to really capture what all that's about, but I think it's fair to say It's some form of dance of the crazy spirits.